Hi all, it's Ed from Racket Ralph's. I'm behind the camera today. In front of the camera we have...
me.
That would be Ruben to everyone else. And this is the clutch that everyone has been waiting for. I know Rob and Hamlin in particular have been looking forward to this clutch. This is clutch number 2. They hatched... This is clutch number 2. We just recorded lifting clutch number 3. I'm going to upload that after putting this one up because this was promised beforehand, but jump straight on after this video to the next one, which is clutch number 3, which has also landed today. But this is clutch number 2, which hatched a couple of weeks ago. We didn't do an egg cutting. They started to hatch out on their own, pip on their own. One was actually 4 days early out of the egg. A couple of them were 3 days early, the rest were 2 days early. So we just left them to it. 8 good eggs, and as always we will reintroduce you to the parents first of all. So let's start with the father. So the father is Mulder. He is, here we go, let's just find he's right there actually, got a pretty good view of him there. He is a Super Pastel vanilla and he is 100% het for puzzle. So all of the offspring will be 50% het puzzle, and this is really what we're after here, is to try and get some female holdbacks, which hopefully we'll keep all of those females, and half of them hopefully should prove out statistically puzzle when we breed from them in a couple of years' time, hopefully. So it's building blocks this is about. We haven't sexed the youngsters yet. But there's the dad, Super Pastel Vanilla, 100% het puzzle. That is Mulder. This pair, he locked really well. This pair had, I think, about 5 or 6 locks. So anyway, if we put the lid back on him,
they locked like every time, didn't
that's
they?
it. Yeah. Oh yeah, he locked him. They'd locked for a long time. If you put him to the side somewhere,
they looked like,
and then
like over 24 hours.
This is I think Rob's favourite snake that we have. This is Cali. She's looking magnificent. She's actually just shed in the last day or two.
Should I get her out, or it's fine?
And she's looking pretty good there too. So she is a bumblebee, so it's a pastel spider, orange dream, yellow belly, calico. And if I just zoom in on that head stamp, lovely head stamp, amazing colours, and pattern from that spider with the calico, the whites coming up the side. There you go, you can see that all coming up the side. So so lots in the mix with this this clutch. So everything will be pastel because the dad is a super. We have a chance at super pastels because the mum is also pastel. So everything's at least, thanks Ruben, everything's at least pastel. Statistically half should be super pastel. Spider in the mix. We don't want too many spiders. Some people will be aware that spider can have some problems, but they look amazing. Yeah, they sometimes have head wobble. She's actually demonstrating really well that she has very, very little head wobble. She feeds fine. She's very, very good. But yeah, there can be some problems with that. But so we wanted some spiders. We didn't want too many, and you'll see we did okay from that point of view. And but also so OD and YB and Calico all in the mix. So lots and lots of options here, with everything also being 50% het for puzzle. Yeah, so we said pastel. So we've got pastel, super pastels, spider, orange dream, calico and yellow belly all in the mix. And because of that, we are going to need some help with some of the IDs on this. We'll give you our best views, and then you can please do jump in the comments below and see what you can do to help us with it. Some of them have got us really foxed. Not those, we will weigh the youngsters. So here is the clutch.
Here's the challenging part.
And we are going to be, they're all still together. And then we will be taking them out, separating them after this video, and hopefully getting their first meal in them tomorrow. They have got water there, they've had that. Like I say, they're about 2 weeks old. So, some of you will be aware that Puzzle is known for sometimes being a little bit feisty, the Puzzle gene. A bit like whichever, it's not Monarch, I can't remember, one of the other similar genes is also known for similar characteristics. I know JKR put out or Canova I should say, put out a video. It might have been JKR still then at that stage. Anyway, it come to me, I can't remember which. Confusion is a gene that is also known for being a bit feisty. So let's start with the easy ones. So we probably will get tagged at times here. There is certainly some of them I am pretty sure are het for Puzzle, because they are tagging everything. So there's
got one. And the other's right at the back here. At
the back there. I'll hold this one.
Okay. This one's coming around here.
Yeah, see if you can get that one.
Here we go.
There you go. And then we can put that lid back on. So these two I think are probably the easiest to ID. So I'll tell you what, I'll hold this one first. I'll hold this one so we can zoom in. Let's try and get a weight on it first.
Okay.
Before it gets too flighty.
Let's get it back up.
55 grams, okay. Make a note of that. Boobs.
Yeah, 55.
55. I think that is the, yeah, that's the second one down, I think. What we got? That's the second one down, yeah.
So this one.
Yeah. So, we think this one is a pastel. It's clearly pastel. Orange Dream. And we think yellow belly. So if you show the sides, Rubes, we'll show that there is some flaming up the sides. You've got some flaming there. See that? So definite flaming there. So pretty sure that this is a yellow belly. Show the other side. I think there's less flaming on the other side of memory, but definitely flaming down both sides. Let's show some of the other things. So clearly pastel. Let's show the head stamp. You'll see the head stamp is pastel, classic pastel there. If we can try and zoom in on that. There you go. And then let's try and zoom in again. There we go. And let's just show the sides again, Rube, so we can see the Orange Dream. Try not to move too much. Try and keep it still. Not too much of the sides. There we go. Trying to see. So Orange Dream will really mess about with the pattern. So the normal alien heads and stuff will often get hooked and all sorts of stuff. Pastel does mack up the pattern too, but OD in particular, pretty sure that is OD, pastel OD, yellow belly. I think we're pretty okay on that. If you've got any other views on it, do let us know, but that's what I think that first one is. This one, we'll keep it there for comparison. Well, we can get a weight on it first. Yeah, get a weight on it.
Got you on the scales.
65. So this is the top one.
Yep. Oh yeah, I got right.
Sheet. 65 grams.
Can I just put it above?
Yeah, that's fine. So just try and hold them side by side so we can see the two together. Right, so, because this is the comparison we want. I think that this one, it's still clearly pastel, so you can see the classic head stump again. So this is the one you just saw, this is the new one. So clearly pastel, pretty sure it's still Orange Dream. You've still got some. See the sides? No, we won't see the sides so far yet. Still got some wacky pattern, not as much, but still the pattern getting whacked out a little bit. But crucially, this one you can see compared with it, it's a lighter, it's brighter. it's cleaner in colour. So, and then the crucial giveaway, now you might see that they're actually the head, just put the heads next to each other again. See if we can zoom on that. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up too well because of the light. The head is slightly lighter on this one, not too much, but the giveaway, if we look at the dorsal, can you see these blushed out bits on the dorsal? So that is indicative of vanilla. So pretty sure we have a pastel orange dream yellow belly. There is a chance this is yellow belly. Let's just show the sides of this, but I don't think it's yellow belly. There is a little bit of flaming down the side. Just see if you can stretch it out. Not as much. It could be yellow belly, not certain.
Other side?
If you can, yeah. Let us know what you think, but so there could be some yellow belly there. See if you can see the mark, like the stomach. I don't think the stomach will necessarily show it too well because of the pastel. Sometimes you can see some, but anyway. Right, so pick them up again. So pretty certain, just to go over those again. This one here, ooh, where's my hand? There it is on the camera. Pastel OD yellow belly. This one here that is brighter on the right of the picture, possible yellow belly, but pretty certain pastel OD vanilla. Okay, so similar, one with the definite yellow belly, one possibly with that, but certainly OD, not OD, certainly vanilla. It has OD as well, pretty sure. The yellow belly could brighten it up as well, so it could well have both, but I think those ones we're fairly okay with. There's still some doubt over some of it, but with the yellow belly in particular. But right, so
get the spiders.
That's those. Then we're going to go to the spiders.
Okay.
So let's go with, yeah. Let's go this one.
Okay, you got that one.
Got this one.
And then I'll
Let's
try and
start
get
with
this
that one.
Here.
And then go that one as well. Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Got tagged by that one.
Yeah, that's a feisty one there.
Yeah, pretty sure that one's het puzzle. That one's been feisty from the get-go. Pretty sure a couple
That's
of
my
these
first
are.
bite.
Pretty sure
That's
a
my
couple of
first
these
bite
are.
ever.
So, right. So, let's start off.
Wait.
Well, with this one here.
Yeah, that's the
And if you get Cali again in a second. So let's see this. Oh, sorry, it hadn't zeroed. Let's do it again. It should be 62 from that, because that was then minus 62. Let's see. 61, 62.
Yeah.
Okay, right, so
I'll get Cali.
what we're going to do is
You writing that down?
yeah, you can write it down in a minute. That's fine, get Cali. So we're pretty sure.
That's a big size
So,
difference.
yeah, so there's the mum again, just put her on the table. So that's Cali. So just to remind you, she is, there we go, look at the camera, that'll help. So she is a pastel, spider, yellow belly, orange dream calico. If I put this one next to her, you can see there are some definite similarities there. Pretty sure that that is a copy of its mother. So you can see the pattern on the back is very, very similar. The head stamp, I don't know if you'll see that. There you go, right on cue. Head stamp's pretty similar. It's more blushed out here, but that could just be because it's younger. It could have vanilla in it. That was the thing we weren't sure about, is that there is some more patterning on the side there. Could be vanilla.
And blushing in its dorsal.
There, yeah, maybe. But pretty sure that is a copy of the mother, possibly with the addition of vanilla. So that's that one. Let me just zoom in again on that. If I put it there, you'll see against the background. But there is lovely little snake there. And so all of these females, we haven't sexed them yet, but all the females will be holdbacks. So that's that one. Now, if I put that on here, if we get this one, this is where we start to get a little bit more sort of not sure. So we know this has got pastel. We know this has got spider. We're pretty sure with that colouring it's got to have orange dream. The head stamp. Notice the head stamp on this one is a lot sort of, it's brighter. It's, let's just get them together. It's pretty sure that is got vanilla in it. Pretty sure it has. And it's so clean. It could be yellow belly as well. So pastel spider, orange dream, we're pretty certain of. Vanilla, I think, is very likely. Oh, there you go. Vanilla, I think, is very likely. Don't think this one's got calico. It's got.
This one got 62, right?
I can't remember.
I'll just check.
It's got the white at the bottom, but pretty sure it's not calico. The calico would normally on the spider bring it further up the dorsal stripe. Yeah, it's 60. That is, so that's fine.
Okay, so put 60.
Yeah. Don't think we weighed this one, did we?
No.
How much is that weigh? 65. So I don't think this has got calico. I think it has got vanilla probably. So pastel, vanilla, spider, orange dream is my best guess. Possible yellow belly. It is very clean, it's very bright. Now there's several brightening and cleaning genes here. The orange dream can do that. The vanilla would certainly brighten it up as well. But yeah, my best guess is pastel, vanilla, spider, orange dream. That's what I'm thinking. Let me know if you've got any other thoughts. So that's that one. Now,
What am I writing then?
if we just put this one next to it.
How am I writing for this one? 65.
That was 65, yeah.
Yeah, but where?
Where? Oh, can't remember wherever it said one of the spiders. I think it was.
Because you
I think
said
it was.
vanilla. And this one has yellow belly.
Yeah, I think possible. Alright, I'm not even sure with what I wrote down. Don't worry. But this one here. This one. Look at the difference in that head stamp. That is definitely, it's got to have vanilla, that has. And it's so blushed out. I think this is a super pastel vanilla. I think it's the same. I think it's the same snake with probably super pastel and the calico. You see how the whites come really high up the side. So I think it's probably super pastel vanilla, super pastel vanilla, spider, calico. What I'm not certain with this one is whether it's got the orange dream. It might do. There is a tint of orange on the back. And actually the mother has similar, where it sort of tints of orange on the back. In fact, you can see with this one, which we think is the copy of the mother pretty much, with possible vanilla as well. But yeah, I think this, yeah, got me with that one. I think that the lightest one we put there is, you actually tagged me there, a bit of blood.
I got a bit of blood from
have
mine.
you? Okay. And we're going to go to the feisty ones in a minute.
Yeah.
I think that last one is basically the same snake as the second one, but Super Pastel probably, and possibly vanilla, possibly Super Pastel and Calico, rather than just one copy of Pastel. So anyway, that's those.
That one's just bit its sibling.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's get those in. Then we come to where we're getting really confused. Not confused. Well, it is confusion, but not the confusion gene. Right. So we might want to try and get these out first before we put all the others in, Rubes.
Yeah, probably.
Because these ones are feisty, and I'm pretty certain that at least a couple of these.
That one's the most feisty out of
Yeah,
all of them.
I'm pretty certain have the puzzle gene.
Oh, this one's very hissy.
So that one's 61. Let's just put them at the bottom. 61, that's the one I wasn't sure on at all.
Oh, just got bitten again.
Yeah, these are feisty ones. 63. 61, 63. Have you got the other one?
Just that. I got bitten, so I went away. I'm surprised how big their jaws go when they're
Right, so the bottom one there, 61 Rubes.
Bottom one.
Yeah, 61, 63, and the... So the bottom one 61, middle one 63, the top one 67. Right, so this one first of all. This is actually my favourite looking one of the whole clutch. Pastel, clearly. Alright, you've been bitten. Pastel, clearly. Pretty certain vanilla. You see the blushing.
That was going to go for you.
Yeah, blushing out here. Blushing on the head. So I think that's pastel vanilla. Don't think it's a super. It is incredibly bright and clean. I think that's got to have, just because of how bright and clean it is, I think it's got to have yellow belly, and I think it's got to have orange dream. Certainly yellow belly. There are tinges of orange. Again, I'm not certain the camera's going to pick it up. But my best guess is pastel, vanilla, yellow belly, orange dream. Has it got, and here's the real question, has it got calico? You've got these markings which make us think it has, but they're not all the way down really. I guess they are, I guess maybe they are. Maybe. What's your views on it, everyone? Hold this up, Ruben. Hold it up so we can get a better view. What's your views, everyone? Try and get to the side. Yeah, maybe it's got calico. I guess maybe. Yeah. Well, originally I was thinking calico.
It's got the tint of orange here.
So pastel vanilla. Right, try and not move it too much. Try and keep it in the camera. Pastel vanilla. Orange dream. Probable orange dream yellow. Well, pastel vanilla yellow belly. Probable orange dream. Calico. I think that's a guess. That's my best guess. This one, we'll just put this one there. Oh, see how feisty it is. This one, right. Well, try and keep it there because I want to try and keep this in the same bit. So just keep it there so you've got the comparison between the two. Put it down. I think this one I've just put there is the same snake but as a super pastel. It's my best guess. This one I'm pretty certain has got orange dream. There is definite tints of orange all the way down it. Super pastel vanilla, pretty sure. With that head stamp, blushed out, super pastel vanilla, I'm pretty certain all day long. Orange dream, yellow belly, pretty certain on that. Has this got calico? Well, I think so. You look at that down the side. That could be the vanilla, but if you see the tail, look, it goes a long way up there. So my guess, my best guess, is that at the front there, if we can, at the front you've got the pastel vanilla version. At the top on the scales there you've got the super pastel vanilla version. So Pastel Vanilla, Orange Dream, Yellow Belly, Calico, and Super Pastel Vanilla, Orange Dream, Yellow Belly, Calico. And I think these are two stunning snakes, absolutely stunning snakes. Look at that, just gorgeous. I think that's amazing. Any of these females are holdbacks, absolutely.
What if
Absolute holdbacks. Pardon? If they're all females, then we've got 8 holdbacks. Absolutely. And see what proves out. Now, with all of that though, what on earth is this?
And this is the most feisty.
Did you weigh it? You did weigh it, yeah.
Yeah, they were weighed.
This is the most feisty. If this doesn't prove out prove out puzzle, who knows?
Then our snake has anger issues.
It's so feisty. See, look at that. It is a feisty snake.
If it doesn't
Let's try and move this one to closer to it, because no, that one's feisty too. I want to move that there to try and get them both in the same shot if we can. Because the reason I'm trying to show this is that there is some similarities here, but this one in the foreground is just so blushed out. You can see, almost like it's paradox, the stuff coming through. I have even wondered if this is sort of paradoxing coming through. It's just weird. There is certainly similarities. I think it's got to be Super Pastel Vanilla Calico. I think it's got to be that.
You should probably explain what paradox is if people don't know.
Paradox is where you get a strange marking, often showing genes or other markings that you couldn't otherwise see underneath. But that isn't repeatable genetically. You can't reproduce it. I just don't know. My guess is, if we try and see there, they're both pretty clean, but the one at the back, the one with the markings all the way down, it is cleaner. My guess is that the largely white one might not have Orange Dream in it. I think it's probably still got Yellow Belly. Watch the one trying to escape off the table. But I just don't know. So any help that others can give, please do. I think they're probably fairly similar snakes. Either that, or the other possibility is, so what I think is, like we said, this one at the back on the left slightly, Super Pastel Vanilla, Orange Dream, Yellow Belly, Calico. This one on the right, the really feisty one, possibly the same thing, but without the Orange Dream. If it isn't, the other thing I have toyed with is that possibly the one on the left hasn't got Calico, it's just Vanilla that's coming down the sides there. So that would be Super Pastel Vanilla, Orange Dream, Yellow Belly. And then the one on the right is the same, maybe without the Orange Dream, but with the addition of Calico, which is what's making all that extra white. But just absolutely, yeah, blown away with the clutch. Gorgeous clutch, so much going on, and a little bit of a loss of quite what we've got. Ultimately, the only way we know for certain is in a couple of years' time, proving them out. The males will be for sale, most likely, all of them. Might keep one back if it's one of the stunning ones, but we haven't sexed them yet, and want to try and get some food into them and calm them down a bit first. They're ready for feeding now, but yeah. So just we'll put them back in, I guess. Just and then give sort of one final, if we can get them in. Final view of them all. See if you can get them from that side. That's it. While I preoccupy them. That one from there. Rob, if you've got any suggestions, I know you've dealt with Orange Dream and Vanilla quite a bit. But yeah, that's our best guess. Whatever it is, we're very happy. Amazing clutch. Only three spiders, so we didn't want a huge number, but we wanted some, so happy with that. Hopefully within those three we've got at least one female. Yeah, quite a few that are sort of gene packed there. So anyway, that's it from us. Longer one today, 30 minutes, but what a clutch. And please comment below any suggestions you've got on what they are, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe. See you next time, guys. Bye.